We got the coleslaw, we got the rolls, we got the butter. I think we're gonna do some grilled onions and peppers, all to go with these pork ribs that we're going to marinate in Famous Dave's pork marinade. But one of the first things I want to do is kind of line this pan, because I'm going to actually grill the peppers and onions right on the grill in this pan. So hang on. We're just going to line this because what I'm going to do is spray it just a little bit with some oil. And of course I have sweet onions, so they're going to be even extra good. I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil and drizzle it right over the top of these. Okay, kind of mix those up a little bit, make sure it's all nice and coated with that olive oil so that it really gets moist and juicy. So now I got a trick to show you. You know the recipe with the Famous Dave's pork marinade? Well, what it actually tells you is to go ahead and put the pork marinade into a bag or onto a pan and marinate them for about a minimum of 2 hours. But I wanted to give us a head start. So what I did was this morning, I took these nice pork ribs, they're a country boneless pork rib, and I just simmered them in some water. You could use chicken broth or vegetable broth if you wanted to, for about 20 to 40 minutes, just depending on the size of the ribs. And that kind of gives you a head start. So you can put the pork marinade on it, let that sit for a while, and then put them onto the grill. Okay, always make sure that you shake everything up, redistribute all those nice herbs and spices. Pour it right on in here. Might as well use a bottle. Got a lot of ribs in here. Get as much of the air out of it as you can. Seal it nice and tight. Stick it in the fridge, I'd say for about 30 minutes. And then we'll be ready to take them to the grill. Okay, look, I've already put the vegetables right onto the grill. And you can notice I put a little bit of seasoning on here, salt, some pepper, a little bit of celery salt in here just to give them a little oomph. Now, remember what we did is we pre-simmered these ribs, and then they've been soaking in the Famous Dave's pork marinade for, I'd say, just about an hour and a half or so. Now, if you didn't simmer them, you could keep them in here for anywhere from 2 hours to even overnight, so that kind of gives you a head start as well. Look how pretty. You can see all those nice spices on there. Delish. You could do like twice as many as you needed and then have these waiting for maybe, the next day or two. These would be great like cut up and put into an omelet because you have that extra flavor. Or you could cook them so long that they were falling apart and make like a pulled pork sandwich with them. Any way you do it, you're gonna win with this marinade. Okay, ready? I'm gonna shut this and let these babies cook.